Hello, Stipla here from Hessian Stipla, the channel that hasn't uploaded in a year. I'm bringing you today a drawing I did a little while back that I thought was quite interesting. Now, I have improved somewhat in certain aspects of my drawing skills since this piece, but I think that this one is quite strong still. Now, my hand drawing skills have improved, so I'm not going to talk about the hand too much. I think it's a little weird looking, but the face is quite quite the thing to look at, and that's what we're going to focus on today. So as you can see here, I'm just sketching in the face. I did the hand first, and then I'm just going to bring it back in once I'm done with the face. And as you can see, the head is sort of tilted up, and given that the head is in a different position, the facial features also have to move in accordance. So this was my first time doing a portrait in this sort of position. So it's not perfect, but I think that it really helps with the expression, the sort of crazy eyes. As you can see, I just quickly blocked in the base tones and then going in with the lightest shadow, and then going into the darker shadow, blocking in the eyes is very helpful, I find. You can just go in with the whites afterwards, and that creates a much stronger illusion, I find. As well as for the skin, I think it's very important to add some different colors, so purple and red as well. Adding those colors in really helps solidify the illusion of living skin. As you can see, adding in the eyes and irises, as well as some highlights, really strengthens the illusion. And then some skin texture. I just use some brushes I have in my library for this, and mess around with blending options a bit. Going in with the eyelashes, keeping in mind the direction in which the eyes are facing. So you get a lot of upper eyelash. This individual here has some nice eyelashes. I went with blonde because I felt that it was a nice contrast. You're gonna see in this piece that the hair is very glowy. I did that using the add blending option in Procreate. So just experimenting with that sort of thing, I think is very nice, and you can create some very interesting effects. Starting with the hair, I just block in the darkest colors, going with some lighter tones, and sort of just put that stuff in there. I switched the background to black just so that I could see where some of the gaps were, fill those in, get a better sense of what the hair was looking like. You just need some of that contrast to really see what's going on sometimes, I find. And then just blending things around, adding in those highlights. Right there you can see that add layer. And yeah, I bring back the sketch just to block in the shirt. And the shirt I didn't really go too crazy on. I did the sleeve on a separate layer, and then just block in some of those blue tones, the lighter ones and then the darker ones, and keeping it pretty simple. I find that looking at a reference, especially when you're doing collared shirts, is very important. They're quite hard to do from memory unless you're drawing a lot of them. So you don't want to get any weird looking colors or anything like that. So as you can see now, I'm just messing around with the lighting a little bit, and blending options are quite good for this. And that about wraps it up. This is the final piece, signed and everything. So that about does it. If you enjoyed this video, I hope that you will watch more. Maybe subscribe. I may or may not upload another video. So if you enjoyed, leave a like, and I hope to see you again. Goodbye.